another episode right now in your 20s. It's just going to be me and Gerson. So we're going to just discuss about we're going to talk about a lot of stuff. We're going to talk about like our plans for in your 20s. We're going to talk about conspiracies. We're going to talk about how we're feeling, what we're feeling, and just life in general.
Also the Cali trip.
We're going to talk about the Cali trip too as well. We were just there for 2 days, but it was pretty fun. So we're just going to really pretty much get into it.
Yeah.
What do you think about Cali?
Honestly, I liked it a lot. I don't know. I want to move out there. I know we were talking about it. Like, we're like, let's book we should definitely move out there like next year or some shit. But yeah, I liked it a lot.
Dude, I like the weather just because we got there. Well, first of all, when we got there, it was cold. Yeah. So I didn't like how we got there was cold because I thought initially it was going to be cold. Warm.
Yeah.
So when we went there, I would always hear, yo, like you can wear a hoodie when it's like 75 or 80 degrees there. And I'm like
dry heat.
Yeah. So I'm like, we'll come from Chicago.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I don't know. When we got there, it was cold as fuck. We didn't have no sweaters, no hoodies. We came in shorts. You came in a shirt.
Yeah. And it's funny because my dad told me, like, dude, put a hoodie on. Like, it can be cold. And I was like, nah, it's like Cali. It's gonna be hot as fuck. Like, you know. But yeah, we got there fucking shivering our fucking asses off. Like, no, but yeah.
It's crazy too, but no, we got there. Our hotel was actually better this time. It was better than Miami compared to Miami.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Compared to Miami, anything was better than that shit hole.
I just didn't get why when we went to the pool, it said, if you have diarrhea, don't be there. Or like something about diarrhea specifically. Yeah. And actually, I'm going to put it up on top of us. There's like a little video we recorded where it says, you can't have, or if you have diarrhea,
you can't.
Don't go there like 2 hours before, 2 weeks beforehand. And I'm just like, you know the amount of people had to take a shit or diarrhea just for that moment?
Who even makes that sign? I didn't even know.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like the amount you have to do that to put a sign there. But either way, I feel like it was pretty cool.
No. We got to walk by Disneyland. Our hotel was right like next to Disneyland. Yeah.
Disneyland.
So it was nice. That was my first time ever seeing Disneyland.
I went to Disney World, but in Florida.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I never went to Disneyland. They said Disneyland's twice as more bigger. Just put like that.
And a lot of celebrities live by there, right?
Yeah. And Orange County.
Orange County, okay.
What I know this famous celebrity, YouTuber, her name is Alicia Marie. Mm-hmm. She's there, and I know the Nelk Boys recently moved there a year ago.
Oh, dang.
They said that they don't like it just because there's nothing to do.
Really?
But I don't know. Don't quote me on this, but I felt like they left LA just because they didn't like being in LA. It was too much. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure, but I know they live in Orange County. A lot of people live actually in Orange County.
This FaZe Rug or some shit.
I don't know.
There's probably like a lot of people that live around there that we just don't know. But the houses are nice and.
Yeah, I mean, dude, imagine like one shitty house. There's probably like $1 million.
Yeah.
So I don't know the taxes, but I didn't find it that expensive.
No,
I didn't find this stuff too expensive. There, I felt like it was pretty cheap. We got chips for like what, $2, $3.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably the same price.
I mean, Chicago, I feel like it was like when you get the popcorners at the gas station, they're $3. And the small one, right, the medium, over there was like $2, $1. I don't know, it was cheaper.
Really?
Yeah, every time like we bought stuff at the gas station, we met those rappers or whatever. Dude, I think I bought a sandwich, or I bought like 2 chips, protein bar, and I think I spent less than $10.
Really?
And I feel like I go to the gas station by my house at BP, and I spend like $15, $20.
Really?
Just for like 4 items.
We also, you probably stole some shit.
I didn't steal shit, bro. I know it. All right. I'll be honest. We entered the store because we were waiting. All right.
Dude, oh, fuck, dude. I hated that bitch. Like, all right, so we were waiting outside, like, the store. And, like, we're like, oh, it's probably closed. She's in the bathroom. So we're just waiting in there. And then these, like, 2 kids, like, 2 rappers, they, like, go, like, they stand outside with us. And we're like, oh, you guys waiting, too? And one of the guys like that bitch doesn't want to open for us, and so he like starts banging on the window, like basically like annoying the fuck out of her to open the door. And so eventually she gives in and is like, all right, whatever. She opens the door for us, and we immediately just get what we wanted. And
we were there for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, we were there.
It was a producer and a rapper.
Yeah,
he came in. I forgot his name, but we went in there. I saw them look around and kept looking around like if they were going to steal some shit. I don't know if they did.
I don't think.
I'll be honest. Like I was like, damn, like should I do some shit? I'm just like, nah, bro, I'm 23, bro, I'm too old for this shit. But I wanted to. But no, we went there and I found it really cheap.
Yeah.
I fell in love when we were there.
Yeah,
too.
we went to the club. Not the club. Was it a club? It was like
It was like a reggaeton bar or something like that. We went to a first place.
Oh yeah.
And there was like a fight. We entered like 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
And Gerson just tapped me on my shoulders like, look behind me.
Yeah.
I look behind me.
Like,
people just swinging.
Yeah,
Bro.
it was funny because like, you know when like people make like a circle for like when girls are about to twerk or some shit. I'm guessing it might have been a dude's like girl or some shit, and like another dude tried to like get behind her or some shit. And so all I hear is like, hey, and all I see is like bitches, girls twerking, and I, all of a sudden I just see bam, bam, bam. I'm like, what the fuck? And that's when I tap you. I'm like, dude, Pedro, look behind you, and you just see like glass break all over the floor. And then the bartender that was like getting our drinks just jumps over the bar table and like pushes everybody out, and like they like grab the dude that was fighting. And yeah, we're like, damn, what the fuck? Like we paid like what, $10 to get in?
Yeah, it was like $10.
$10.
All I remember is that our bartender was like gonna serve us too, and I heard you tap me. I looked behind me, and I just see this guy. He was just smiling but punching, and he was just, and then the people were grabbing him, but like he had a smile and it's like I don't know, he had a smile, and then the bartender just hopped over. This scrawny old guy hopped over the bar and stuff like that, like he was gonna do something, and I don't know, everything went so crazy, so we just left. And we went to this reggaeton place. Yeah. Too. We popped out really late though.
Yeah. There was like hella like Hispanic people.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was all right.
It was. Yeah. I liked it though.
Yeah.
We didn't go to LA. Unfortunately, I kept saying in the videos too, like, yo, we went to LA. We actually went to Orange County. We were in Anaheim, which I think is in Orange County. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we didn't go into LA.
Yeah.
It was like 25 to 30 minutes away from us. We were actually gonna go with one of our friends that we had on the podcast, Daryl D-Banks. Yeah. We didn't, but hopefully we reconnect with him back. But we had Flame on.
Oh yeah,
dude. When I look back at that pod, they opened up for real.
That was a good pod.
That was a good pod.
That was a really good pod.
That was an hour and a half.
I liked it a lot too. It was like, I don't know, that motivated me when like he was talking about like how like life is what you make it. That quote is always gonna stick with me. Life is what you make it, because that's really what it is. It's
like it's just crazy because he went through a lot of shit.
Yeah,
and you don't realize that shit.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like his name is Christian. The pod that just came out right now recently. That's what we just had on. But he had Blake on too. We didn't know we were gonna have Blake.
No, yeah. He was just like, dude, like
we're gonna have him on.
Like he's a UFC fighter. He's
I was like, all right. But no, we had them both on, and no, yeah, he had a lot of gems too. My favorite one that stuck to me is when he was just like, who's like your favorite podcast? And he was just like, Nope Boys.
Yeah.
He was just like, oh, look to the left. There was like a big mirror, and I looked. Yeah. He was just like, you guys, you have to think you're the best to be the best.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if people have told you too, or like growing up, it's just like, oh, you can't do that because you're cocky. Mm-hmm. You know, you can't be too cocky.
No, yeah.
But it's just.
Yeah, like what he said, he was like, there's a difference between being humble and
he hates that word, he said.
Yeah.
He's like, I hate that word humble.
He hates that word humble because being humble means you're some shit like I forgot what he
said it really perfect.
Yeah. Like
we're saying it too fucked up.
Yeah. Like he made a lot of sense, and that like that, and like I don't know. Also with Blake, like his life story, like all of that was like crazy to me. Like
deep, bro.
Like I don't like sometimes I think about my life and I'm like, damn, like life sucks, but then like. You compare it to other people's lives and you're like, damn, like maybe my life isn't so bad, but like at the end of the day, he like strived for what he wanted.
Yeah.
And like that's what always stuck with me. Like he's like no matter what in life, like even if you're having like the worst, like even if like your fucking parents die tomorrow, like it's sad and all, but you have to keep going no matter what.
I don't want to get into it, the pod. So if you haven't watched it, he does talk about both of them actually lost someone important in their life, and they told us how they dealt with it and how they moved forward. Yeah. I'm not going to expose too much because I want you guys to go click on that. But no, Blake actually surprised me a lot because he dropped some hidden gems too. Yeah. And him to like back on the track with like the cocky part. One thing that really stuck to me that really like helped them say that or help them with that phrase, they were just like, when you enter that cage, you can't say your opponent had a better day, is bigger. You have to be in that mindset that you're the best, you're going to win. Because if you don't, you're going to fucking lose.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, damn.
Which is why, like, getting in that cage, bro, it takes a lot of balls.
Yeah,
and, like,
dude.
to like think you're the best in that moment, like that takes a lot, bro. Like,
That's what I'm
especially with like cutting weight, like fucking, you're like starved basically.
Okay, I don't get that part. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I don't get the part about losing weight because I feel like you're more familiar. So it's like, I keep hearing like Ryan Garcia, like, okay, you can cut weight, but then you can put 10, 15 pounds back.
So I heard this through like a different podcast with Devin Haney.
Okay,
and
with
so
Bradley Martin?
basically like the whole, what's that thing called?
Rehydration clause.
Yeah, that. So basically, for that, it's like after. So when they go to weight, I think it's like 2 days or like 72 hours prior, so they have to make that weight, right? And then after they still have like a day for that fight. After that, they have the chance to eat whatever they want, drink as much water as they want, and so with that, they like gain a lot of weight. And so the rehydration clause like prevents them from
Even do that?
Yeah, from them gaining more weight. And so that's why everybody was like, oh, well, I don't know, because supposedly Tank does that to all his fighters. So I guess there's really no like complaining there, because like he does it to every fighter that he's ever fought. So
I don't know too much about boxing to like complain. Tank's a good boxer. I've seen it.
He's good as fuck. Like I don't even think like even with the rehydration clause it would have made any difference, because at the end of the day,
Experience.
Yeah,
I don't think
Tank was the best man there.
I don't want to talk shit about like our own people and stuff, and like I like Ryan Garcia.
No, yeah, like he's good. Like
Just wasn't skilled, bro.
He just wasn't ready for.
I don't think he was. Yeah, I don't think he had that much experience under his belt to fight Tank. I give him props that he actually went in the ring and did that challenge. But I felt like, actually no, like I do give him props to get in that ring, because man, he won't.
Yeah.
He was at his prime. He thought he was at his prime. He's at his prime. He lost, and he's what shoot with it.
Well, you could tell like how skillful Tank was, because like, dude, that first punch he even like landed. Like, he was waiting for, like, he knew exactly when he was going to swing.
Because he's just so tall.
Yeah.
I just saw the footage, too, and, like we're looking at it from an outside perspective. We're not in the ring. Like, when you kept looking at the replay, he kept exposing his face. Every time he went for, like, those long, because he's long, he exposed his face and went back. And I feel like Tank read that the third time and just dropped him.
Like, it's crazy to think, like, how these boxers can read, like, like, all that shit. That's when... Like, it makes you think that, like, damn, there's something else.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's a lot of experience.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, with Cali though, Flame, he's like a professional boxer, super cool person.
Yeah, super cool. Oh, dude,
super dope.
He also has like his own like music label.
Yeah.
The guys that he like put us on to, like I don't know if they.
I think he messaged us.
Oh, he did.
His name is, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but someone messaged us named Ronnie.
Oh yeah, is that?
He looked like 17 or 18, the same age he described, but there was a guy named Ronnie, and he messaged us on our Instagram, and he keeps liking our posts.
Oh yeah.
And he wrote to us in Spanish. He was like, "Oh, conocen al Flame, bro, qué chido," or something like that. He was just like, "Ustedes hacen podcast." Like, I never messaged him back, but I looked at his Instagram. He sings, so I think those are the kids.
That's probably is him. But,
yeah,
dude, they're next up. I don't know. I fuck with that song like that he was showing us. That's a good ass song. I even showed like Mondo and all of them. Dude, they're next up.
They're good. They were good. I don't know too much about corridos like that to actually like say they're gonna be next up, but they did sound good when we went there. But no, I liked it a lot. I like Flamed a lot too. But we got there. It was a horrible flight.
Yeah, it was. Oh, dude. Oh,
we flew Spirit, and trust me, we were supposed to leave at 10:24.
And then we like what? Yeah.
No. Our flight was at 12:14.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't board. It got delayed like 3 times. At first, it was just like 10:24, and then from 10:24 it went to like 10:30 or like 10:40, and then from 10:40 went to 11 and 11:30, and then it went to 12.
Yeah.
And then it changed gates like 3 times.
Yeah.
So then we had to be in this one gate, and then we had to wait till this Florida flight had to take off for us.
Yeah.
Because there were so many people in that flight.
Yeah, and they couldn't find a pilot to fly.
Yeah, I know.
That's why they had That's funny. Like, how the fuck do they not have a pilot to fly?
And as soon as that pilot entered the door, they were just like, "Let's go!"
Yeah, everybody started cheering and shit.
It was like 1 a.m., bro. I was tired. It was the most uncomfortable flight. It was too.
Dude, my neck was aching. Like I could not. And I had this girl next to me, like, bro, literally sleeping on me, bro. Like I was like listening to music like this, and then all I feel is like a head like literally lay on my shoulder, and I was like, oh no, And so I was trying to go to sleep, and I was just like, not to like be bogus, but I was trying to like move. Like,
Really?
yeah. I was like, and she ended up waking up, and she like moved, and I was like, oh.
That was so uncomfortable. For me, I had no one in the middle. So I'm long. I got the aisle seat.
Oh, you had nobody in the
No in the middle.
like
There was a
you.
lady at the other side. But dude, I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
I fell asleep for like 30 minutes, woke back up so uncomfortable. It was 1, 2 a.m.
Yeah, dude.
And then Cali's 2 hours before, right?
Yeah, so
We got there at 5. So in Chicago time was 7.
7. Yeah.
So then we went back to our hotel. We fell asleep, woke up like 3 hours later.
Yeah.
We had no sleep.
We got no sleep.
Dude, we got no sleep. And then
What did we do after? We just walked to get food, right? Yeah.
we went to the gas station. We got protein, and then we got energy drink.
Yeah.
Then we went to Planet.
Yeah.
And then we went to this bomb ass buffet too as well.
Yeah.
That shit was dope.
The workout was good though.
That workout was good, bro.
I like
it was good. It woke me up. But like the best part is when we so after we ate buffet, it was actually a nice buffet. It was cheap. It was like less than $30 for you and me.
Yeah.
It was like less than 30, and there was so much stuff, sushi and everything,
Yeah.
and it was packed. Either way, we decided we're like, should we just walk it back? It was a 30-minute walk.
Yeah.
For me, it's not that much, but I'm just like, we ate so much, and I felt shitty.
Yeah.
We walked it back, and
Yeah.
I feel like that's the best experience.
Yeah.
Because we looked around.
We looked around. Oh yeah. We like walked over that fucking big ass bridge too. That was like
We saw
a good idea.
Disneyland on those trees and stuff.
Yeah.
And the best part is we went with that
That
Asian lady.
Mochi donuts or something like that.
We entered there, and I don't know. I think she saw I wanted to do a video, and then she was just, it's free.
Yeah, she gave us 2 donuts for free.
And they were good. Like, I'm telling you this.
No,
I'm
yeah,
not saying this because it
they're
was free. I'm actually telling you those were bomb.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but I got like mocha. You got,
Cookies and cream.
they were
Cookies
like
and cream.
balls though. They were like,
Yeah, that's mochi.
that's mochi?
Like you ever had a mochi ice cream or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like that. Like
So they're shaped like balls in a ring.
it's like
They're like shaped as a,
they're like rice. I think they're rice. I don't know. We have to search it up, but that's why it tastes like different than a regular donut.
it was really good.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
I don't know
it's
what
like,
it was, but it was really good.
I don't know. I think it's an Asian thing, so. Yeah,
She gave it to us for free, and she was just like, "Yo, we walked back to our hotel. What did we do afterward? You fell asleep. Yeah, you fell asleep.
We wanted to, no, we were gonna go out. Go out
That's
to
what
eat
Daryl
again.
called, and we got hyped.
Yeah, and I was just like, all right, let's shower, let's do that shit. And then I was already ready, but I was just in bed, and I just knocked out. I told Pedro, give me 30 minutes. I just knocked out flat.
We woke up. We did all that at the gym like at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
We got back to like our hotel like around 3 or like 2 something. We got ready, everything. He laid down for a bit, started sleeping. I'm like, yo, I found this thrift shop. Let's go to this thrift place.
Yeah.
You were just like 30 minutes, bro. I let him sleep. I woke him up. He was just like, bro, 30 minutes. He fell asleep for like an hour 15, hour 30. I don't know how long. But then like at 5, we went to go walk and find that thrift shop.
Yeah.
Did that, came back, and then went out to eat.
Yeah.
And then from there, we went to Flame. But it was late.
Yeah, it was late. It was like 9, 10.
9, 10, but we didn't start till like 9:50, 10.
Yeah.
'Cause
Dude,
there.
their setup is nice too. Like their boxing gym.
Yeah.
It's nice as fuck. It made me want to start boxing the same shit too.
If I box, my shoulder comes out. No, but nah, dude, it was fucking dope. I definitely want to go back to Cali, like we said. Like
Hell
our
yeah.
goal is like next year to like move out there.
Yeah, move out.
Move out there. I thought I wanted to move to Miami, but Cali's just different.
Yeah, I like that.
And we didn't even go to LA.
We didn't go to like the actual.
Yeah, we didn't go to like the actual real
Wait
highlights.
until we go, and I feel like we'll both fall in love with that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I kind of want to go back to this summer because
Yeah,
Flame did
I'm
say come back. He called me.
Oh yeah.
He actually called me a day later. He just asked in a neutral voice. He was just like, "Oh, did you guys get back safely?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, we did." He just gave me like a lot of advice. Flame, you know what you said to me like on the phone. You gave me like a lot of good advice. Thank you too. Like just straight up. I didn't ask for it. Just straight up advice. Like woke me up and I'm just like, oh shit. Like I didn't know I needed this, but it felt appreciated when he gave it to me. And then he just like mentioned to like, you guys should come back this summer and like do like a vlog. And one thing whenever I told you he called me, one thing that stuck to my head. He told me a lot of gems, but one thing he just said, oh, you guys should come and do like in a day in the life and blog. So like he said in the morning he runs. He was just like, do you guys work out? I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
we work out.
We
He's like, he runs, he plays golfs, he trains like 2 or 3 times a day. He goes eat and like he does all this stuff throughout the day. But what he did tell me, he was just like, first he told me like a lot of advice. First he was just like, dude, like just get ready. People are gonna fuck you over, right? That's just realistically, no matter yada yada. But just be yourself. Keep doing what you're doing. One thing that this stick to me, he just said, I don't care how rich you get. I don't care how rich you are. If you smoke and you drink, you're poor. And I'm just like, yo, like it made sense, but he was just like, no. If you smoke and you drink, you are poor. I don't care how rich and how successful you are or get. If you smoke and you're rich or poor, pretty much saying like health is wealth, right? And I forgot what example he told me. It was just like, if someone offered me like $100 million for 20 years of living compared to like 100K for 45, realistically, we're going to take for 20 years, 100 mil, whatever. But he just said, you can't buy back time.
Dang.
He was just like, health is wealth. And I'm just
never
like,
thought about it like
but we're young, right?
Yeah.
Like, we're not thinking about it. But he was just like, the more you grow up, the more you mature.
Wait,
and the time you can't buy back.
I mean, yeah, like I was telling Pedro, like whenever I drink, I feel like shit. No, like health wise, like I just went to the doctor this morning because I was feeling like some shit on my liver, but thank God it wasn't like anything serious or anything like that. But yeah, like damn, like that
Bro, we dropped the gem, bro.
Damn.
I didn't know I need. I'm telling you, he told me so much stuff that I didn't know I need. Like I knew logically and like it's like not to do it, but like he just said it's so neutral and like wakes you up.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, damn. So I'm just like, you're right. Like I'm growing up more, you're growing up more. I'm just like, fuck.
Also, like I'm trying to start to like get closer to God, and so like that's like a huge thing too. Like drinking and like I mean we don't smoke. I mean cigarettes, sometimes, but like I drunk, but like getting closer to God and shit like that. Damn, I shouldn't be saying that.
No, I mean like it's fair too. You're Christian too. I'm Catholic, and I feel like, and it's cool though, cause like a lot of people. I don't like how, and this is my opinion. I don't like how a lot of people separate themselves and segregate themselves based off other people's beliefs. I feel like, let's just say, like we remember we're in the Uber, we're talking to the guy who said he was Muslim.
Muslim,
Like his beliefs are his beliefs, right? Like he says, like what happens in a marriage, what happens with his family and stuff. We might not agree with it, but I feel like, dude, that's cool.
I think it's like I like talking to people with like different beliefs. I feel like it brings us closer together. I don't know.
You learn.
Like I've always been that open-minded. Like like I used to like I don't know like. I like learning about different religions, even though I don't believe in that. But like, it's interesting.
Because like you're just like you feel closer to them, and you're just like, damn, like I'm tasting part of their world, and I'm not with it. So I'm just like based on the Muslim thing, one big thing that I feel like we talk about or they talk about that gets like very shit on, or I'm sorry to curse, but like very looked down upon on, is that they can, and this is my buddy Mohammed, shout out Mohammed. And also to the Uber driver, he said you can have like 4 wives. But one thing I didn't know, people were just like, dang, we can have 4 wives. Hey, we're lit. No, he said, if you're going to have 4 wives, you have to treat them with respect and all the same. So he's like, you have to be wealthy for one. And if you buy a house for one, either they all live together or you have to buy them all separately. And what Mohammed too told me, he's my coworker, shout out Mohammed. He said, wait, fuck, I forgot my train of thought. No. He said the reason why they're so strict with women is because they're so precious and valuable. So a lot of people... I hear this, I don't want to name names, but I hear this around my job, around my work, when they talk about like the Muslim stuff, they say, oh, why they're so mean to women and all that stuff. And it does look bad, right? Because we don't know about it. But when you start talking to them, they're just like, oh, no, you guys got it wrong. They're so valuable to us that we don't want, that's why no other man can look at them besides their husband. You know what I mean? Like they should be protected at all times. Like they're so valuable that's why they're so overprotective of them, which made me think like, oh wow, you know what I mean? Like that's crazy.